raises 2024 budget by 1.2 trillion naira. Federal government begins teachers' recruitment for Build-A-Thon initiative. Indian town aborts as decisive temple nears completion. In sports, song omits Bayern Munich star Choupo-Moting from AFCON squad. This is MLC Tv Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluence state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. The Senate has increased the 2024 budget by a total of 1.2 trillion naira, moving the budget from 27.5 trillion naira to 28.7 trillion naira. According to the report submitted by the Appropriation Committee led by Senator Solomon Adiola, aggregate expenditure was pegged at over 28 trillion naira, statutory transfer over 1.7 trillion naira, recurrent expenditure over 8.7 trillion naira, capital expenditure over 9 trillion naira, and GDP at 3.88%. President Bola Tinubu on November 29 presented a total of 27.5 trillion budget proposal to a joint session of National Assembly. The president pegged the budget deficit for the 2024 fiscal year at 9.18 trillion naira. He said the deficit represents 3.88% of Nigeria's gross domestic product. Tinubu stated the 9.18 trillion deficit is lower than the 13.78 trillion deficit recorded in 2023, which represents 6.11% of GDP. The deficit will be financed by new borrowings totaling 7.83 trillion naira, 298.490 billion naira from privatization proceeds, and 105 trillion drawdown on multilateral and bilateral loans secured for specific development projects. The Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy has announced the commencement of applications for teaching positions under its Build-A-Thon initiative program. The program, which was launched earlier in December, according to the Minister of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, will promote early technology adoption among senior secondary students. The program will run for 4 days in January 2024, and it's expected to have 1,500 students from 150 schools in 3 locations: Owerri, Maiduguri, and Abeokuta. The ministry announced the call for applications from prospective teachers on Thursday on X. He added that the overall goal of the program includes showcasing innovative projects, recognizing achievement, fostering future collaboration, inspiring future leaders, and promoting lifelong learning. And on crime, the Kogi State Police Command has said the bandits terrorizing Lokoja-Ajaokuta Road have been dispatched by the security forces. Recalled that on Thursday afternoon, some bandits took over Lokoja-Ajaokuta Road, trying to kidnap motorists flying along the road. While speaking, the Kogi State Command Public Relations Officer SP Anya said the incident happened Thursday at about 3 p.m. According to him, passengers traveling along Lokoja-Ajaokuta Road were hinted by a good Samaritan that some bandits have taken over the road, waiting to kidnap travelers. So they quickly moved to a closet town to avoid being kidnapped and made distress call to the police command. He further disclosed that no passenger was kidnapped due to quick response of the unit, adding that the road was finally open for motorists traveling along the road. Invaders have threatened fresh attack on a community in Plateau State barely 4 days after they killed 195 persons in 17 communities across the state. The Deputy Chairman Publicity Secretary of the Middle Belt Forum, Stanley Kavwam, in an interview with Arise TV, said the terrorists had sent a letter of an imminent attack to the Pushit community in the Mangu local government area where he hailed from. The police public relations officer in the state, Alabo Alfred, assured that the command was aware of the threat. Some residents in Pushit said the villagers were aware of the threat letter by the terrorists. The Enugu State Police Command has arrested 2 suspects, Emeka Fidelis and Sochima Okpala, with firearms and ammunition found in their possession, respectively at Ogbeke Nike and Trans Eluku area of Enugu. This was disclosed in a statement by the spokesperson for the state command, Daniel Ndukwe. According to Ndukwe, the suspects were apprehended by operatives of the Unity Police Division and Crack Squad tactical team, recovering the harmful weapons from them in different locations across the state while discharging their duties. Ndukwe said police operatives serving in Unity Police Division and Crack Squad tactical team of the Enugu State Police Command respectively have arrested 2 male suspects and recovered 2 firearms with 8 live ammunition of 9mm caliber from them. The spokesperson further stated that once investigation on the suspect were concluded, they would be arraigned in court and prosecuted, while noting that the Commissioner of Police, Kanayo Uswegbu, has reiterated commitment to ensuring the citizens' safety. And on politics, the newly sworn-in governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, has promised to mobilize all stakeholders in his domain to move the state forward. Aiyedatiwa expressed plans to pull everybody to work together and see how they can move the state forward when he visited President Bola Tinubu in Lagos late Thursday night. His comments came barely 24 hours after he took the oath of office following the demise of the former governor Rotimi Akeredolu. Aiyedatiwa said he received advice and encouragement from the president to take charge and mobilize everybody in his state to continue with the business of governance. The Independent National Electoral Commission has promoted over 5,000 members of its staff nationwide. This was contained in a bulletin made available to journalists. A figure breakdown indicated that 55 deputy directors on grade level 16 were promoted to the rank of directors on grade level 17, while 54 assistant directors on grade level 15 were promoted to deputy director cadre on grade level 16. The commission also promoted 338 officers on grade level 14 to assistant directors on grade level 15, while the bulk of the promotion affected over 4,000 officers between grade level 7 and 13. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Massacre TV Online is here for your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news. Choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. And on the foreign scene, in an Indian town known as Flashpoint for sectarian violence, workers are crafting the final touches on a divisive temple that has come to symbolize the country's rising tide of Hindu nationalism. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will next month inaugurate Ayodhya's new shrine to Lord Ram on a site where a mosque once stood, before it was torn down by Hindu zealots more than 3 decades ago. Muslim residents of the city, remembering the deadly riots that accompanied the demolition, have been wary of its renewed atmosphere of religious fervor. The United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees said an aid convoy came under fire by the Israeli military in the Gaza Strip without causing any casualties. Israeli soldiers fired at an aid convoy as it returned from northern Gaza along a route designated by the Israeli army. Their international convoy leader and his team were not injured, but one vehicle sustained damage. UNRWA's director in Gaza, Tom White, wrote on X, according to UNRWA, the incident took place on Thursday afternoon. The Israeli military responded to requests for comment, saying that it was looking into reports about the incident. Next is sports. Let's join Jonah Malik.
Hello there and glad to have you on Sport Update on MLC TV Global News. I am Jonah Malik. Thanks for joining me. Former Nigeria's captain Christian Chukwu and Sylvanus Okpala believed coach Joseph Peseiro's decision to take the Super Eagles to Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates, ahead of the forthcoming African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire will show how competent the Portuguese gaffer is. Peseiro and his men will start their preparation for the African Cup of Nations in the UAE, a country outside Africa just like so many other countries have done. But Ghana, who initially picked South Africa for their final training camp, have cancelled the idea and will now train in Kumasi, which is close to Cote d'Ivoire. Speaking with the Guardian, Chukwu, who led the Nigerian team to the same competition in Tunisia 2004, said the whole idea of Peseiro camping the team in the UAE would either have a negative or positive effect on the acclimatization of the Super Eagles for the championship beginning on January 13, 2024. There is nothing he will say now that will change the decision made by Joseph Peseiro to camp the Eagles in the UAE for an African championship. As the head coach of the Super Eagles, the coach should be able to know if the players will adopt and acclimatize well in a country outside Africa. Still on sports, Bayern Munich striker Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting is a notable absentee from Cameroon's African Cup of Nations squad unveiled by head coach Rigobert Song. Song included other stars who play abroad such as Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana and Besiktas striker Vincent Aboubakar. However, 47-year-old Song, who was a pivotal player for Cameroon when they won the trophy on two occasions, year 2000 and 2002 respectively, took the bold gamble to omit Choupo-Moting. They all know he's an important player, said Song of the 34-year-old Bayern Munich player. However, one has to make choices. Rigobert Song has selected just two players who plays in Cameroon, forward Lionel Ateba and midfielder Wilfred Nathan Douala. And that's all on Sport Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah. For the latest entertainment news, let's join Dorcas and Poju.
Welcome to today's entertainment news. I'm Dorcas and Poju. On the entertainment scene today, veteran Nollywood actress Kate Hanshaw has said she is not a fan of singer David Adeleke aka Davido because he disrespected her. Kate Hanshaw made this known in an interview with media personality Chud Gideonwo. According to her, she met Davido at an event and he didn't exchange pleasantries with her. She said although he has made Nigeria proud, but he needs to be respectful. Still on the entertainment scene, on December 29, 2023, Barack Obama shared the list of his favorite songs in 2023, and Afrobeat, which had a couple of representatives on the list. Superstar Davido, Asake, Burna Boy, and Tems all made the list, also included artists from America and other parts of the world. International Afrobeat sensation Tems made the list courtesy of her single Me and You, which is one of her two releases in 2023. Burna Boy's single Sitting on Top of the World featuring 21 Savage also makes the list. The single was nominated for the Best Melodic Rap Performance at the 2024 Grammy, which makes Burna Boy the first Nigerian lead artist to be nominated outside the global categories. Davido's smash hit Unavailable featuring Musa Keys made the list alongside Ashake's Amapiano featuring Olamide. Aside from being among Obama's favorite songs of 2023, both songs earned 2024 Grammy nominations for the Best Song Performance. Also nominated for the newly created Best African Songs Performance is Ayra Starr's Rush, which made Obama's 2022 End of the Year's list. And this is our package on the entertainment news today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dorcas and Poju.
That is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV, like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba and Igbiravabe, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle Malachi TV, and TikTok Malachite_TV for your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship. Please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for watching.